workshop with our founders, Davin Clemons and Clemons. Say hello. Just a little brief something about this evening. We have our bathrooms located, well, one bathroom, take your time, located back here in the back to the right. Dinner, of course, will be served about 6:45. Feel free to ask any questions, raise your hand, stand up, whatever you have to do. We're here this evening to get empowered. If you have any questions, feel free to raise your hand, stand up, whatever. And just, if you feel like you need to clap, clap. You might catch me clapping back there in the back. But anyway, I just want to say hello, 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 and thank you for coming out. All right. Oh, who am I? I am Sean Campbell Clemons, Gwen Clemons' wife. She was leaving. So, and I'm also owner of One Cute Dimple Custom Key Store. But anyway, feel free. Let's have a good time. Let's get empowered. Let's leave out of here being motivated. Hey, I've learned the sky is the limit. All right. Let's have a good time. Hey, C.
Good evening, everyone. And welcome to Relationship Unleashed. This is our second empowerment workshop series. And the title of this series is Inspire, 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 Affirm, 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 and Celebrate. Celebrate the LGBTQ community. Just celebrate Memphis, period. We have enough bad news all the time. And me, myself, I like to feel good. So that's what I purport, that's what I promote, and that's why we do these workshop series. And also because I think it's very needed in our community. For the simple fact, I've grown up here all my life, and growing up, I never remember being offered something of this caliber, where we can come in and sit down and get valuable, relevant information in our true essence of who we are, feel comfortable as we are, and be around people that love us just as we are. So I am co-founder along with my son, David. Would you like to say something? You don't? Okay, well, that's a rarity. And we have Monica Lust here with us. Monica's a pioneer in the community. She's also a friend. She's a church member. And she's just a legend. And we like to celebrate people in our community. And we asked Monica if she would come today prepared just to speak about the transgender community and affirm it. See, that's why I asked you to come up. So I'm going to introduce Monica Lusk. If you all, will you please acknowledge her with a round of applause?
Thank you. This is kind of last minute for me because of my layover, but however, I still made it. Who am I? Born and raised in the state of Tennessee in the city of Memphis, child of 3 who was a little different than others, but yes, a force to be reckoned with whatever I did. But yet still, I was a little different. As growing older, things became harder for me because yet I was different. But because of the fight people before me went through, the difficulties for me were not as hard as they were for others. I found myself to be a little different in the world, so I thought I was the only one in the world like me. But yet, I met a family who accepted me for being different and made me accept myself even more. They pushed me to become a better person, a better individual, and a role model in life. They pushed me to become Miss Liberty International, Miss Black America, Miss Black Universe, and a business owner. Who am I? I am Monica Santangelo Dupree by night. I am Monica Lusk by day. A business owner, a proud transgender woman in the community, and the art form of female impersonation. Thank you.
Yes, Monica Lusk. One more time for Monica Lusk. Monica Lusk. I love it. We've been friends since 1996, I think. 96, 97, something like that, back in high school. But my task today is to talk about affirming us. And before we can affirm ourselves, we have to get some of the basic concepts and principles in place. Before we can affirm ourselves, we have to get our mind right. Touch somebody, say mind. I want to talk about mind power before we can affirm ourselves. A man or a woman is what she or he thinks about all day long. Mind power, the power of the mind. Your mind is the second strongest, most powerful weapon that you have. Your spirit is number one, but your mind is number two. It's the second most strongest power that you have in your body. The power consists of thoughts. You have to be careful what you think. Be careful what you think, because your thought passes through your mind. And that's responsible for everything that happens in your life. If you can think back over your life, when some incidents came and situations came and you thought you couldn't do it, it didn't happen. But when you thought you could do it, it happened. So you have to be careful what you think. Thoughts are like a video played on a video screen. Video games, video screens, those are your thoughts. What you play determines the kind of life and experiences you may have. To make changes in your life, you have to play a different video, the one that you like the most. Because if you don't play what you like the most, it's not going to work. You can train your mind, you can strengthen your mind, you can make all the changes in your life you want, but if you don't like those things that you're transitioning or trying to do, it's not going to work. 80% of Americans are unhappy right now doing their job in their 9 to 5. 80%. Because they don't like their job. They're not passionate about their job. But the 20%, they're passionate about what they do. They love their job. They're excited about going to work. Some of you are here like me. I'm in that 80% right now. I wake up in the morning mad as crap because I don't want to go to my job. So now I have to strengthen my mind, position myself in a better place so I can make changes in my life to do things that I like to do. Life in this job situation that we're going through is like planting seeds. You have to plant the seeds, you have to water them, you have to give them fertilizer, and then they will grow into healthy plants and seeds. You have to give your life attention. You have to be enthused about life. You have to show interest in your life. Some of us are living life and we are dull about life. We're negative all the time. We're in the middle of a mess all the time. Y'all mighty quiet. We have to be enthused about life. Because the power of the mind is so creative. Think about this. I use this example all the time. When I wanted to learn how to swim, I was afraid. I told myself, I'm afraid of the water. I told myself this. And whenever I got in the water, I don't care if the water was 3 feet deep, I was fighting. Because I was afraid of the water. But when I told myself, I'm not afraid of the water, I don't care come hell or high water, I'm going to learn how to swim. So I got in the water with some assistance. You cannot live life by yourself. You need assistance in life. You need help in life. I got in the water with the assistance of my mother. My mother taught me how to swim. Many of us live life and we think life is our show, our way or the highway. Sometimes people have to teach you how to live in life. It's okay. It's okay for other people to teach you, because you have too many other people teaching you the wrong things to do in life. You have to make your mind up with this mind power piece, because the universe is going to reward you once you begin to make your mind up. The universe is already in place. You're just a part of the universe. You have to do your part. The universe is going to do its part. You do your part. I never understood that. I never ever understood that. Oh, people say you reap what you sow. It's true. The universe never forgets nothing or anything you do, whether good or bad. When the good things you do, you begin to reap. When the bad things happen to you, you have to think back and say, what did I do? Who did I hurt? Why am I going through this? And then that subconscious clicks in. They say, you hurt so-and-so back in the day. You lied to so-and-so back in the day. You bamboozled so-and-so out of some money back in the day, and it came back around a couple years later and somebody got you. You have to reap what you sow. The universe is not going to forget that. So now, if the universe is not going to forget that, you're going to have to position yourself in the right form, in the right fashion to deal with what the universe is going to give you back. Because if you're not there mentally, the universe will suck you up and spit you out without any explanations. Because it's like a test. Life is a test. Circumstances are a test. If you don't pass that test, you're going to have to repeat it over and over and over again until you pass. And you wonder why we go through the same things in life over and over and over again. It's because we have not learned and passed the test. It's not your test. It's the universe test. You have to pass the test of the universe. And it starts with the power of thought. It's like daydreaming. You have to dream and see your way through. It's okay to dream. You have to dream. If you don't dream, it's not going to happen. They say write the vision, make it plain. You have to dream. You deserve to be happy. You deserve it. You should not live a life in your teens, in your 20s, in your 30s, and be miserable going into your 40s and the 50s. No, you deserve to be happy. Good things are supposed to happen to you. You are supposed to receive the riches of the universe. You are. And nobody can stop it but you. And that's why I say the mind power is the second strongest thing in your body. You have to repeat this thing over and over again. You have to have faith. You can't live life without faith. You go to the doctor. The doctor prescribes you some medicine. You take the medicine. You don't think nothing about it. Hoping that the medicine is going to cure your body. You don't ask any questions. You just take it. But you won't even sit down and think and dream to yourself and say, I can do this. I can make it. I can be happy. Our relationship can work. I can be monogamous. I don't have to be a thought. I don't have to be a hoe. I can be sacred and holy. Because if I could turn back the hands of time, baby, I wouldn't give up none of my stuff to nobody. Hello, somebody. You have to take care of your body. This is your temple. You don't deserve to be called certain names. That's not natural for you to be called out of your name. It's not natural for you to be called B's and C's and Q's and all the above. It's not natural. You deserve to be happy. Right here, you have to, once again, imagine faith, pay attention. Show yourself some attention. Too many times in life, we show other people all the attention, and we forget about ourselves. If I make them happy, then we can be happy. No, absolutely not. I have to be happy first. Then you be happy. Then we can be happy. It doesn't work. I'm going to show you, make you happy. I'm going to buy you all these things. I'm going to pamper you. I'm gonna do everything to make you happy. Rub your feet. Then I'm gonna roll over and go to sleep. Rub my feet back. Give me some attention. You deserve attention. We deserve attention. So put that down. Visualize it. Faith, attention. Pay attention to your thoughts. Attention to your thoughts. Do your